Good morning, everybody. If you are thinking about buying a Kia Sportage Hybrid 2024, I want you to stop and watch this video first. Actually, if you're thinking about buying a Kia at all, you should watch this video because I'm going to tell you about two things about this car that killed me. I'll be honest with you, I don't even own the car anymore. I got rid of it already. Okay, point number one, if you buy a Kia, any Kia, not just the Sportage, that Kia is going to lose thousands of dollars in value the moment you drive it off the lot. Now don't say, oh, that always happens when you buy a new car with any brand, because it doesn't. I bought a 2023 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. I drove it for 10 months. I put 10,000 miles on it. I traded it in for this Kia, and I traded it in for almost the same amount that I bought it for 10 months before. True story. The Kia, I bought it. Don't ask me why I did that. I mean, I wish I still had the RAV4, to be honest with you. But live and learn, right? The RAV4 was making some noises I didn't like. Anyway, so I got the Kia. I started driving it. There were things about it I didn't like. So I thought, oh, I'll just go trade it in because it's brand new still, like I did with the Toyota. So I went to CarMax, got an appraisal on it after just a few weeks, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It had like 400 miles on it. They gave me a quote of $27,000. But I paid $33,300 on this car, which was $500 off retail. So really $33,800 was the price I was supposed to pay for this car. So that means that car lost $6,800 in 3 weeks and 500 miles. $6,800. That means, you know what that means? That means I am stuck with this Kia unless I want to take a $6,800 hit. So I started looking at cars. I started getting appraisals from different dealerships on this trade-in. And the best trade-in value I got for that Kia was $28,000. $5,800 less than the cost of the vehicle new, right? And the car was still mint. I mean, it was brand new, no dents, no dirt, no nothing. Perfect, you know? So that's a warning. If you buy a Kia, that thing is gonna lose a ton of value instantly. So my recommendation is if you buy a brand new Kia, keep it for a long time. Keep it for a long time. And then you won't have to really worry about it. Although it will have a lower resale value than other brands, than a lot of other brands. One way to avoid that big hit is to buy a used one that has like 3,000 or 4,000 miles on it, like the one I just got rid of, right? Because now it's sitting at a dealership somewhere with, you know, about 2,300 miles on it, and it's brand new, and it's going to cost thousands of dollars less than it did new. So that's one way you can mitigate the pain, right, of buying a Kia. So just know that about Kias. The second thing, and I've made countless videos on this already. If you haven't watched my videos, you can go back and watch them. The 2024 Kia Sportage Hybrid EX makes a terrible rattling noise coming from the engine under acceleration. So when you accelerate, it goes ticka, 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 ticka. You know what it reminds me of? Like my old Corolla when I was going up a hill and I had bad gas and it would ping, you know, that pinging sound. Or it reminds me of like lifters. If you've ever had lifters go bad on a vehicle and you get that ticking sound when you accelerate, the ticking gets faster. It sounded like that. Or if you've ever had a vehicle with an exhaust leak coming from the manifold and it ticks and the ticking, you know, increases in speed as you accelerate, it sounded like that. And it was sometimes so loud. If I was going up hills, it would just be tick, 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 you know, and it just drove me crazy. And I took it to the dealership for warranty work like 3 different times, and they kept saying it's a normal sound. It's a normal sound, Eric. I didn't want to believe it. But then I drove some other new Sportages, and guess what? They also made the sound. I realized, you know, I can't, because my dealership, I'm going to be honest with you, Weston Kia, awesome. The owner treated me so well, and they tried to help me get out of this deal because they could tell how much I hated that noise. I mean, because I actually loved the car in a lot of ways, but I just couldn't take the noise. So they tried to help get me out of the car, and they were even going to give me another 2024 Kia Sportage. They said, drive this one and see if it makes the noise, and if it doesn't, we're going to trade you over almost straight across. So I wouldn't have lost that $7,000. I only would have lost maybe $1,000 or $2,000. And that was a big gift from Weston. They worked so hard to make me happy. Thank you, Weston. I got to say, you know, I didn't love every single thing about the purchasing experience at Weston, but man, they treated me really, 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 really well after the fact, and you can't ask for much more than that. So if you don't like weird rattling noises coming from your engine, don't get this car. If you look up the Kia forums and you look up like engine rattling under acceleration, you will find in Reddit and other Kia forums that a lot of people deal with this, and people are like, oh, it's just a normal thing, it's fine. But if you don't like the noise on a new car, especially on a hybrid that's supposed to be nice and quiet, wow, don't get the car. It will drive you absolutely bonkers, 100% crazy. At least it did me. So guess what I did? Again, Weston did me right, and they traded me out of that Kia, and they gave me a great value for it, much higher than what CarMax or any of the other dealerships were going to offer me, because they knew I was so unhappy. And I got myself into a Mazda CX-5. It's not a hybrid, it's a 2021, one owner, 12,000 miles. It's a beautiful little car, and it's got a lot of things about it that I really like. Like, one of the things I missed a lot from my RAV4 that the Kia Sportage EX didn't have was adaptive cruise control. Why would the car not have adaptive cruise control? That seems like a standard safety feature these days. Anyway, the CX-5 has adaptive cruise control, and I love that. I'm waiting for this stupid airplane to fly overhead, and then I'll continue. I have a little airport over here, and every time I make a video outside, airplanes, so obnoxious. Hang on. You know, I could take this break to say I am a SeatGeek program ambassador. What is that? It means I have a promo code, TrueBlazerFan. I'll put it up here. And if you want to buy tickets to almost any event, sporting event, concert, whatever, use SeatGeek. You can get a ticket, and you can get $20 off using my promo code, TrueBlazerFan. Give it a shot. SeatGeek is a completely valid and legitimate way to buy tickets. They sell tickets on the secondary ticketing marketplace. If you don't know anything about the secondary marketplace, I'm going to put a link to my article that I've written on this topic in the description. So check out that article, and then go save some money on your event tickets, any event. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. The second thing I really like about this little Mazda is that it has a power liftgate. That's pretty cool. I like the power liftgate, and I didn't think I'd like it that much, but I really like it. And it's got enough oomph to tow my jet ski, so I got to get a trailer hitch on it. And it's just really comfortable inside, and I really do like it. You know, it's a 2021, so the tech is lacking a little bit in terms of what the Kia had. So that's a little bit sad for me, because I really do like the tech. But it's also got an upgraded stereo system. It's got the Bose 10-speaker system, so I can ride down the road and just thump a little bit, you know, and I like that. And I just like good quality music. Is it the most amazing sound system in the world? No. But is it nice? Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. On another note, I'm thinking about buying, I'm hoping by the end of 2025, it's kind of my goal. I probably will never get there, but maybe if you guys like help me out in these videos by liking them and subscribing and things. There's also like this little, you could like actually give me a gift, you know, and help me on my goal. I have a number of goals, but one is to buy a CX-50 by the end of 2025, because they're coming out with a hybrid. Mazda's coming out with a hybrid. It's a CX-50. It's a little bit bigger than the CX-5, and it's going to have a Toyota drivetrain. So it's going to have all the nice looks of the Mazda and the creature comforts inside the Mazda, but with the reliability of a Toyota drivetrain. I am excited about that CX-50. It's something I really want to see. Will I have made enough money by the end of 2025 to get one? Probably not, but maybe. So, just to recap, if you buy any brand new Kia, that thing is going to lose thousands and thousands of dollars the second you drive it off the lot. And number two, if you buy a Kia Sportage Hybrid EX 2024, that engine is going to make funky rattling noises under acceleration. It's going to drive you crazy, I promise.